Hi, this is Mindful Performance, and I'm here this week with our workout of the week. So this week we're going to do some core activities. The reason we're doing core stuff is the majority of the people sit for their job. Because you sit, your core gets really weak. It's something we really want to work on. A lot of people complain of lower back pain, and it's not so much your back's problem, it's your problem your core is so weak, and therefore all your weight is sitting on your lower back and your core is not doing anything. So this is a core workout. It's meant for everybody. This is the equipment you're going to want. You're going to need a band, so they're either downstairs by the mat table or upstairs by the entrance to the turf room. A band, same spot, and the big ball. So once again, in the turf room or downstairs by entrance or by the mats. So what we're going to do is we're going to do each exercise. I want you to do it 3 rounds, 12 reps, and then I want you to get on a rower, row 500 meters, get back off, go to the next 2 exercises. So each 2 sets of exercises, you're doing 12 reps, and you're doing 3 rounds of each one. So the first one we're going to do is a banded plank jack. So grab your band. You're going to put your band on right at your knees, or actually right below your knees. Set up in a nice plank, and you're going to do 12 basically jumping jacks in the plank. So there's 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12. So 12 of the banded plank jacks. You can leave the band on because what the next thing you're going to do is a one-handed plank. So if you have your phone with the timer on it, use the phone. If you don't, try to set yourself up where you can look at a clock. If you can't do either one, count on your head. So once again, set yourself up in a really solid plank and then remove one hand. So stay in that nice solid plank and do it about 30 to 45 seconds. 30 to 45 seconds on one hand, 30 to 45 seconds on the other. Do that 3 times. When you get done with that, hop on a rower, 500 meters on your rower. The next 2 sets of exercises are going to be a hip dip and a up dog, down dog. So let me get the band off. So your hip dip, starting in a great plank, we want you planking on your elbows. When you plank on your elbows, we don't want your hands crossed, we want them out. When you cross them, it rounds your shoulders, and we don't want rounded shoulders. So we want your elbows, your hands wide, a nice plank, and then I want you to dip to each side. So you're dipping each side, touching your plank, 12 on each side, 24 all together. After that, the up, down, down dog. So you're going to set in your nice plank again. You're going to drive your hips up in the air and then pull your chest down through. Squeeze your butt at the bottom, hips back up in the air, squeeze as you come down through. 12 of those. So you're going to do your hip dips, 12 on each side, 24 all together, 12 of the up, down, down dogs, and 3 times. Row 500. Your next one's going to be your ball pass. For women, they love all this. Guys, we hate this. Guys are not built as well as women. The ball pass is a killer for men, but women seem to love it for some reason. So we're going to do a ball pass, and then we're going to do a leg lift with a hip up. So our ball pass, get your ball, start overhead. You bring your ball to your feet, pass it, comes down, pass it back to your hand. That's 1. So 12 of those. Your next thing is going to be a leg lift with a hip up. So I do it with a glute bridge. So it is once again, you want to tilt your pelvis, drive your lower back into the ground. You've got a leg lift, drive up, squeeze your butt, come back down. So up, push up, come back down. You've got 12 on each side. 12 ball passes, 12 on each side with the leg lift and the glute bridge 3 times. After you're done with that, row 500 meters. Your final two is going to be a shoulder tap and then a core activation glute bridge. So your shoulder taps are simple. You want to set up in your plank. Feet are a little wider this time. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your core, drive your weight into one hand, tap your shoulder, drive your weight in the other, tap your shoulder. So you don't want to be doing this. Doesn't do a whole lot for you. Create that solid plank, almost squeeze the ground with your hands, a tap, squeeze, tap. So those we're doing, total of 12 on each side, or 24. The last one I'm going to do, grab a band, we'll put the band around one leg. This leg's going to be up in the air. I would say make, depending on what band you're using, your hands either close to your foot or down a little lower. What I want you to do each time, pull your hands down to your side to activate your core, drive up, squeeze your butt, come back down. Release your hands, pull them back down, then drive up. Make it two separate motions, so nothing like that. I want two separate motions. A pull down, that's going to activate your core, drive out of your heel, that's your glute bridge. So 12 on one side, 12 on the other. 3 rounds of those. The shoulder taps, 24, and the band activation glute bridge, 12 on each side, or 24 of those. Try at least 2 rounds of that. You should be able to get through 1 round in 15-20 minutes. Try at least 2 rounds of that and let me know your thoughts. So once again, this is our workout of the week. Give it a thought, give it a try, see if you like it. If you do, mention it on Facebook. If you have questions, ask on Facebook or catch me in the gym. And once again, we'll see you next week.